Hi guys, welcome to another episode of What If. Yes, it is Thursday. I did watch the episode yesterday. I got crazy busy with work, but before we get into that, I hope you are doing well. I hope you're having a great week. I also am aware that I did not film one for this week, so this will be a combination of episodes 4 and 5 for this week's episodes of What If. I got swamped. It was a bad mental health week, so I decided to give myself the week off from posting on here, but we are back and I have my thoughts. So we will start with the Doctor Strange episode. It was really depressing and sad, and to be honest, it is probably my least favorite episode out of the entire series. I understand the concept of Strange and the way that they portrayed it with her. It just was really, really sad. And it just personally wasn't my favorite. I love Benedict Cumberbatch and I love Doctor Strange. It just is not my favorite episode. I thought the whole plot line was really well done. The two halves of him, that was really cool. Seeing the Ancient One, I loved all of that. I thought it was very well executed. However, like I said, not my favorite. Moving on from last week's episode, because that's really all I have to say about it. I thought it was just kind of depressing and not my type. Moving on from there, the following week's episode, so yesterday's episode, which is What If Zombies. I gotta admit, I was a little skeptical when they said that the premise was zombies, because I'm not a huge zombie person, other than like Resident Evil, because the video games, not the movies. But I stand corrected, because this was one of the best episodes I think we have had. I love the fact that they had Peter Parker in there. I mean, Spider-Man, obviously, but I just thought there was a lot of good elements. First of all, Bucky's like character version, like the animation version of him in this, oh my god, great, beautiful, loved that. I thought it was awesome. I loved Peter in this. I thought he was very real. It was very nice. He even referenced Aunt May and Uncle Ben, which I thought was really cool, because obviously in the MCU we don't get that timeline, other than Aunt May obviously, but we don't get the Uncle Ben storyline. I really liked it. I thought that was really well done. I like the fact that they tied in Hope. I love that Ant-Man is getting more pull in different directions, I guess like more than like he has been kind of like, they've previously haven't used him like as much, if that makes sense. I really liked it. I thought that was cute. Because I was wondering, actually, to be honest, on another note, segue there, about Vision and Wanda and why we hadn't seen them in anything. So it was really refreshing to see them in this week's episode. Obviously Wanda being a zombie was not the best thing, but Vision ending up killing her and sacrificing, well, I mean, he sacrificed people, but I also thought the piece with T'Challa and talking about people not really being gone, how prophetic that was, especially since of what he was dealing with his cancer at the time. And I just thought it was really beautiful, and I'm not gonna lie, I teared up really hardcore when he said that in this episode. I thought it was really beautiful. Yeah, I thought it was a really good episode. They had Sharon in there, and Sharon didn't annoy me this time like she does normally, so that was a perk. Let's see, Cat being a zombie and Bucky saying this is the end of the line. That was funny. That was hilarious. I like that, because till the end of the line is one of my favorite quotes from the MCU. Yeah, let's see, what else about this week's episode was great. The Camp Lehigh reference, I thought that was cool. The fact that Wakanda was the only one withstanding, the only human sanctuary, which makes complete sense due to the way that they are structured and built. I thought that was an excellent tie-in and was great. Let's see, what else? I mean, obviously next week is the final episode. What did you guys think about this series? It's good. I don't think it's like my favorite. Yeah, I don't really have too much else. I did think it was a good episode though. This week was much better than last week. Last week's was really depressing. Yeah, I liked the elements in this. Obviously we still lost some Avengers again in this one, but we had Bruce in there, and then like just the different dynamics of everything was very cool. I like the fact that the Avengers came to help, and that they were the first ones then to get reinfected after the first infection with Hope's mom. Beautiful, excellent, really well done. I liked that. Yeah, I thought it was a really good episode this week. I think so far my favorite episode has been the T'Challa as Star-Lord one. That's been my favorite one. it made me the happiest. It just had some really good elements. I thought it was cute, it was funny. I love Nebula calling him Cha-Cha, and I really like it. And to hear Chadwick Boseman's voice in that episode was just, oh, icing on the cake, especially for this week's episode. But yeah, I think T'Challa Star-Lord is my favorite episode. I actually saw the Funko for that at GameStop, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not buying it because it's really cute. But moving on from there, I do have one bonus thing to talk about this week that is not Marvel What If related, and that is that I finished King of Fools finally. I'll do a breakdown, I think, on the whole series, but I did want to let you guys know what I thought of it. I thought this one was very slow, not gonna lie. Ace of Shades, excuse me. The first one was very good, very fast paced, a lot of things were happening. This one kind of like, there was a lot of extra parts that I wasn't expecting or anticipating, but yeah. So yeah, I will still, and that's the doorbell, so I am going to go. But you guys have a good morning, good night, good evening, whatever you're doing. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next week.